welcome to The Owner's Box. I'm Tiffany Unique.
I'm B. Scott.
And we're here at the Pool Room in Duluth, Georgia, where we are every Tuesday and Sunday.
And Sundays you can come out, check us out, watch with the wings. $9.99 wings starting at 11 o'clock until the final gun sounds at the game in the evening.
Okay. So the Patriots in Tampa are playing in London.
In London. I mean, I'm virtually speechless about this game. You got Tampa Bay and New England in Old England playing USA football. I really don't get it. I mean, home field advantage is a very significant game. Tampa Bay is the home team. And the way they're playing right now, this is a must-need game for them. And you know, you're not playing in front of your home crowd. I think it's a bad move for the NFL to put a game of this magnitude and significance across the sea. I just don't get it.
Yeah. So what do you think about Brady, Moss, Logan?
The only thing I say about this, just like I disagree with this game being overseas, I disagree with their game being played on Sunday. The way that game started and ended, should have been played on Saturday. 59-0 is absolutely ridiculous for a team that's getting paid. Everybody, no one would get paid if he was on my team this week.
I took everybody on Tampa, including Cadillac.
Oh no. See, Cadillac is going over to New England, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it Big Dub style. So we're gonna white wall and we're gonna ride out.
I don't even think Cadillac's working in England.
They will this week.
They're gonna drive that smooth.
Oh, they will.
But tell me about your team.
Well, speaking of my team, Cadillac Williams was on my team, popping the collar on him. The dude did his thing for me, gave me the points I needed. Matt Schaub, I mean, what else can I say? He's the usual suspect on my team. He's been carrying me all the way. I had Heath Miller showed up for me big this week. Of course, and you know, I actually had Steve Gostowski, which was a field goal kicker for New England, so I racked up major points with him. So basically, just trying to say, I'm on a one-game winning streak, and got off the snide. Yeah, we rolled this week. We back.
Okay.
We back.
Well, my team did wonderful actually. Let's talk a bit about my team. Brett Favre got me multiple points. He really did his thing for me this week. Also, the Steelers defense did a wonderful job this week. Eddie Royal, outstanding job. Unfortunately, it did not generate me any points. 2 points, dude? Don't you get that for putting on your jersey?
You should.
You should. 2 points? Monday Night Football? Nothing?
No points. You couldn't get 2 points out of Eddie Royal. But you know what? I mean, it just goes to show you. Anybody that's matching up with this honey here, you see she's getting her game together. You know, first year, rookie of the year, hands down. Hands down.
All right, short fire starts this week are Payton Manning, Phillip Rivers. Come on, give me some. What you got? Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, Payton Manning. Let's just start right there. You've got Indianapolis going to St. Louis. Okay? If they're taking the bus, take the bus driver, put him in your starting lineup, drop the rest of your squad. Indianapolis in St. Louis is going to be a murder. I mean, Phillip Rivers, great game Monday night. I mean, he's got a cast of characters out there. I saw that Antonio Opener Gates has finally decided he was going to play. LT, Lettuce and Tomato, came back and he started playing. He had the cuts and everything was there. I mean, Darren Sproles, I mean, the little midget, I mean, he was a monster yesterday. He just weaving all the way through. I mean, when you 5 foot nothing, you know.
I think it's called a little person.
Right.
Right. Aaron Rodgers, Donald Driver.
Oh, they're in Cleveland this week. Definitely, you got to go with them, the usual suspects. I mean, Donald Driver, Aaron Rodgers is killing this year. The only questionable thing that you got, Greg Jennings, where you at? Ryan Grant, you on the bench. You know, I mean, but playing Cleveland, these may be opportunities that you could even put them put them out there on the starting lineup. Ryan Grant, you ain't starting for me. Not this week.
But Tom Brady can start for me.
Tom Brady can start for anybody. The questions that we asked earlier this year, is Tom Brady back? He's been pretty consistent all season long. It looks like now New England has got everything back together. The wheels is rolling on that bus, and I just look out anybody that's playing now.
Well, I want some of that brown sugar.
Hey. D'Angelo. Okay, so you talking about D'Angelo Williams also and Jonathan Stewart. That running tandem in Carolina's the best thing they got going. Steve Smith, I don't know where you at, baby. I heard you did a little talking this week, so what's going on? I mean, quarterback really ain't throwing the ball, but the ball, they were able to run the ball there in Carolina. So you definitely want to look at both of them to start.
Okay, how about the Jets defense? You got to start them.
The Jets defense, definitely going to start the Jets defense. I mean, the Jets this week played a great game. And this week, the Jets are actually playing Oakland Raiders. Ooh. Oakland Raiders they're going to play. I'm going to give them the credit and call them the Oakland Raiders. After becoming the Jokeland Faders for the last couple of weeks, they came back to the NFL after playing Pop Warner. And the only reason I'm giving you that is because if you notice the honey's uniform she had on last week, Oakland, you need to holler at us. Forget the throwback uniforms. Go back to the future to what she had on. If you don't win this week, I know the reason why. Al Davis, give us a holler. TheOwnersBox.com. Hit us up. We got the answers for you.
You're so silly.
Drew Cool Breeze. And your boy, Marcus Colston.
Marcus.
I love
I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh my goodness. Marcus Colston, phenomenal game that he had this weekend. They just murdered the Giants. I mean, made the Giants look real bad. Also the cast of characters. You got Drew Brees also throw into Jeremy Shockey. You can bring Reggie Bush out. He looked good this week. Pierre Thomas also. I mean, you know, New England as a whole is probably the most dangerous team I'm looking at right now in the NFL.
Okay, how about Kurt Warner, Eli Manning, Larry Fitzgerald?
Eli better get it together this week after what they didn't do in New Orleans. You got an opportunity to do things to avenge yourself this week. You play in Washington, okay? Let's go ahead and get at them. Now, when you want to talk about Kurt Warner, I'm going to leave it right there. Kurt Warner and his cast of characters. Larry Fitzgerald had a great game. Looks like the hands is coming back and doing his thing. You got Anquan Bolton's also in the injury report. Stevie Breston, the hottest thing that's happening in Arizona right now, is probably the best thing, but he's a little nicked up too. So,
well, the hottest thing that has to start would definitely have to be Braylon Edwards.
Braylon Edwards, well, I would agree with you. Braylon Edwards is definitely the hottest thing that's going on right now. But
well, I meant hot. Did you see that boy?
No, I didn't. Not like you saw. Not like you saw. I didn't see Braylon like that. However, now, but my problem with the Jets is definitely got to be the rookie quarterback, and I'm going to call him a rookie quarterback. He had shades of what he pretended to be, what he's intended to be. But right now, you're still a rookie. And until you can get the ball to Braylon Edwards, you got Jericho Cotchery that's coming back this week. You got Dustin Keller. You've got Leonard Washington. And then you got Jones that's actually coming up there. Thomas Jones, who was just stormtrooping on the field this year. You got a cast of characters, but your quarterback is suspect.
Okay, scrubs for your club. I'm going to have to go with Sidney Rice in Minnesota.
Sidney Rice has turned into a big-time receiver up in Minnesota. I mean, your boy Brett Favre is just throwing darts at him, and he's catching everything that's being thrown.
With Visante Fine-Shanko.
I mean, Visante is probably the premier tight end in the game, and anybody who knows anything about Brett Favre knows, historically speaking, the man loves his tight end. And Visante is not a tight end. He's just a wide receiver playing tight end, if you ask me.
He is, and I tried to get him. I woke up 4 minutes too late. They took my boy. They took him.
Wow.
How about Owen Daniels?
Owen Daniels, I mean, another tight end. Basically, what I'm seeing happening here in the NFL now is you're looking at your wide receivers and overlooking the tight ends. The tight ends are playing out of position. They becoming the wide receivers and the #1 targets for a lot of teams. So be looking at your tight ends and the matchups that they have, especially these linebackers not keeping up with their athleticism. You got, other tight ends that you can definitely look at. You've got Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis is doing his thing at tight end. You got who else? You got Tony Gonzalez in Atlanta. So I mean, just tight ends all over the league.
Okay. Well, one entire team that I'd like to put officially on the injury report right now is Tennessee. 0-6, dude. What are you doing?
You started out 10-0 last year. Now you're 0-6, and the only thing different is one player that's on your team. No. Something's going on there. Jeff Fisher.
Some unfootball related issues going on in there.
A lot of stuff going on.
They're just not going to salvage the season. This is okay with you. You're done to me. You're on my injury report officially.
I dropped them.
Them and everyone on their team.
They dropped everything.
Their entire crew.
Look here, let me just roll up the real quick at your teams. You got San Francisco playing in Houston this week. San Diego is playing in Kansas City. Some other games you can look at. Look at the Chicago-Cincinnati game. It's going to be a good matchup. But you know, that's just about our time and everything that we have for today. I'm your boy, B. Scott.
And I'm Tiffany Unique.
This is for the Owner's Box. We'll see you next week. Peace.